prevent it from successfully creating the feature. For example, when I try to revolve this sketch profile, SOLIDWORKS warns me that the sketch is open, self-intersecting, or intersects the center line. Now in this case, I can see that the sketch is in fact open at this point here. But often, these types of gaps can be so small they're undetectable at normal zoom. That's why it's good practice to use the Check Sketch for Feature and Repair Sketch tools in this type of situation. In this example, the profile needs to be revolved about a center line. Again, when I try to create the revolve, no preview appears, which is another indication that the sketch contains errors. In addition to the open profile, the sketch also contains an extra line. This is harder to spot because it was drawn in line with the other line. So I'll start by activating Check Sketch for Feature under Tools, Sketch Tools, Check Sketch for Feature. The tool dialog displays where I can choose which type of feature I'm trying to create. SOLIDWORKS knows I'm trying to create a revolve and has automatically selected the option. With the option selected, I'll click Check to review the problems. SOLIDWORKS displays a warning message telling me that an endpoint is wrongly shared by multiple entities, and tells me that I can try to fix the problem by clicking OK. Also note that the extraneous line is highlighted in the graphics area. When I click OK, SOLIDWORKS launches the Repair Sketch tool. In this case, it's only reporting that the highlighted contours overlap and that 3 or more contour segments meet at the same point. Note that I can toggle the magnifying glass on or off as well. To delete the extra line, I'll drag its unconstrained endpoint outside of the profile so I can select it and delete it. Now when I go back and click Refresh on the Repair Sketch dialog, it reports that no problems are found. Now you may be wondering why it hasn't highlighted the open part of the sketch. That's because I've got the Showing Gaps Smaller Than value set too low. When I change the value to 1 millimeter and press Tab, the opening is highlighted and the problem description is displayed. Now I could simply drag the line endpoint and merge it with the other point to resolve the problem. But you'll find that with many of the sketch-driven features, SOLIDWORKS can automatically close open gaps for you. Watch what happens when I try to revolve the sketch again. This time, a warning appears stating that the sketch is open and asks if I would like to automatically close it. I'll click Yes, and the Revolve Property Manager appears, along with a Revolve preview. I'm liking what I see, so I'll click OK to create the feature. And when I go back to review its driving sketch, you can see the extra line SOLIDWORKS created to close the gap. So as you can see, even though some sketches are hard to locate, the Check Sketch for Feature and Repair Sketch tools can help fix